science,
Is the world
and
ran by
religion
reptilian
all in one.
shapeshifters? Well, kind of. Not in the way that most people imagine. Let me break it down for you. We'll start with this 11-dimension structure we call reality. Scientists are really starting to believe that this is a digital simulation, and by digital I mean ones and zeros, and they are correct. Humans are three-dimensional beings experiencing the fourth dimension as moving through time. If a 3D object is going to move from point A to point B or up or down or wherever, it takes time to move between points. And that's a dog primitive way to understand it, but there it is. We are on the earth, but there are three heavens above us. The first heaven is the sky where the birds fly. The second is space, where the celestial or heavenly bodies can be seen on any clear night. What's real funny to me is when walking, talking dust of the earth tries to say that those celestial bodies are not entities, they're not aware, they're not alive. Yes, they are. And the third heaven above space is paradise, where the throne of God is. The heaven of heavens cannot contain God, any more than the earth could withstand the sun landing on it. There is no such thing as aliens as they are presented to us in books and movies and popular fiction. Heaven is not physical in this dimensional reality we find ourselves in. These celestial entities are above you much more than you are above an ant. Well, let's tie it all together then. If the heaven of heavens cannot contain God, how does he sit on a throne in heaven? Well, here's a paltry example. The creator of Nintendo cannot crawl his body inside of this Switch to play the game. Even if he made the console and the game and designed the whole works from top to bottom, he cannot fit himself inside the TV screen. Now he's gonna sit on the couch where he's comfortable. And he does not have to leave the couch to play the game. He has a Holy Spirit. In this case, the Nintendo dude has a controller. And with that controller, he controls his avatar. And because he's the creator of the game, he gets God mode where he can do whatever he wants or reorganize the game, whatever he feels like. In this example, the game represents heaven. The creator on the couch represents God. And his avatar is the only version of him that will ever appear in his game. For all intents and purposes, this is he is in his game. It helps you understand that though the heaven of heavens cannot contain God, he can have an image in a form sitting on the throne in his creation of heaven. Now repeat that process from heaven to earth and you have Jesus Christ, God manifest in the flesh. Reptilian shapeshifters though. This third heaven contains entities even above the stars and the sun and the moon. Entities only second to God. One of them is at war with God, and right now he goes back and forth from heaven to earth. And his intention is to get man to join him in his rebellion against God. But in order for these fellas and those higher them to get onto the earth to play the game here, well, they also need an avatar if they want to manifest directly in this lower dimensional reality. And that could be people, could be robots. But at the bottom of this reality is the singularity, the pit, and it too has sides and levels.